Hello guys, this is Given Black. Welcome to my channel where I'll be teaching you everything you need to know about music production, though you can also find my music on the same channel. So on today's topic, it's all about how you can optimize your computer for music production. Or I can say it's all about preparing your computer so you can be able to produce music without any CPU or RAM issues. Before we start, I'd love you guys to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can be notified when I release another video next week. So the first thing that you have to do is to make sure that your CPU is running at a higher performance. So how do you do that? You have to go to Settings, then you click System, then after that you search for Power and Sleep, Additional Power Settings. You make sure that high performance is turned on. Then after that, change blend settings, change advanced power settings. You search for processor power management. There you start from the minimum processor state, then you make sure that on battery it's 5%, plugged in it's 100%. Then also on maximum processor state, on battery it's 100%, then plugged in it's 100% also. Then OK. After that, open your FL Studio to increase your buffer size. First thing first, make sure that you update your FL Studio to the newest version, because the older the version, the more CPU is used. Go to Options, Audio Settings, then you click Buffer Length. Then here, make sure that you increase it as high as possible when producing or mixing, and as low as possible when recording. Turn on the multi-threaded generator processing and the multi-threaded mixer processing. This allows the cores of your CPU to be used when using FL Studio. Turn on Smart Disable to make sure all the plugins that are not used at that time, they do not take up spaces on the RAM and the CPU. Lower your resampling quality when producing, then you will turn it up when mixing or mastering. Just make sure it does not go above 24 point sync. Check on every and each plugin and make sure that Allow Threaded Processing is turned on. Render any tracks or plugins that consumes more CPU. So how do you see which ones eat up more space? You use the plugin performance monitor. Go to View and you'll find it right here. Open it and then you freeze. Right here. Let us say Nexus is track 16. And we only mark this part. Then you're gonna select it, then you hit Ctrl-Alt-C on PC and Command-Alt-C on Mac. And that's it right here. Delete any plugins or channels you're no longer using on your project. So if you have many channels, you won't see which ones you didn't use. Then for that, go to Tools, Micros, and select Unused Channels. And here they are. And then you delete Selected. And the last thing to do is to close all the VST windows that can take up a lot of space in the CPU by clicking F12. Don't worry, it won't delete any plugin on your project. Thank you so much guys for staying with me up until now. This means a lot to me. Before you go, do leave your comment down below on how did you feel about the video and where should I improve, and also which other videos would you like me to do. If you like the video, do not hesitate. Click that subscribe button, like and the bell to see my next video. Take care.